everyone? Zeddy here again with yet another March of the Lich King card reveal, and we have a bunch of mage cards, including... are we really getting Sorcerer's Apprentice back? Are we really getting it? Not quite, but my god, it's kind of terrifying that we're gonna go through this all again. Get the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas meme going. Oh shit, here we go again. We're gonna get into that, as well as, oh, here we go again. We're plugging our giveaway of now 3 mega bundles out of my pocket, 2 regular pre-orders. We're already at 60.1k, 900 subs away from yet another mega bundle, so keep hitting that sub button. Every 1,000 subs, I had a mega bundle. And again, to enter, all you have to do is like and comment to the video description below, subscribe to the channel, all of that. Let's take a look at the mage cards before we do get into the 4 new cards revealed. We want to know what Arcane Bolt is. This was already revealed. It's a 1 mana arcane spell, deal 2 damage. It can go face, a mana thirst 8. So if you have 8 mana, it deals 3 instead. You'll want to remember this card because, well, a lot of these cards have to do with Arcane Bolt. And starting off, we have Arc Splitter. This is a 3 mana, 3/2 minion, Death Rattle, add 2 Arcane Bolts to your hand. So that's a lot of damage. That's possibly 2 mana or less. We'll see in a second. Deal 4 or 6. That's really good. It's value. I feel like this burn mage might be a thing. This is going to be a thing. I'm pretty sure this is a terrifying package they're making. It's mana cheat, it's burn. Again, you're gonna see, I think this card's pretty solid. I mean, we saw with Violet Spellwing back in the day, 1 mana 1/1 that added arcane missiles to your hand, just one of them. Saw play. It was a 1-drop, but still, this is not premium statted, obviously, bad stats, but it dies easily, has decent, like, aggressive stat line. I think it'll be solid. I think this package is gonna work. It's scary. You can tell I'm spooked. Zeddy is spooked. I'm not gonna pull out the hair this time, I don't think, but I'm pretty spooked. I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5. I'm not like that spooked to this card. I don't think it's the strongest card of them. It might not make the cut. I don't know, but it's a 3 out of 5 in standard for me, 2 out of 5 in wild, because I don't think this makes the cut in wild. Although Quest Mage, actually, you know what? It's a 3 out of 5 in wild, because you might run this in Quest Mage because it's 2 more procs on your quest and their removal spells, which helps against the aggro matchup. So I think it could actually be a Quest Mage card. Isn't that fun? Everybody loves Quest Mage in wild. I actually play it because I'm a degenerate piece of garbage, but I also fight for it to get nerfed by playing it. That's my stance, at least. So yeah, 3 out of 5 in both formats. I have convinced myself of that. We have Arcane Worm. Mana Worm's back, but not quite. But again, Battle Cry, added Arcane Bolt to your hand. 1 mana 1/2. Really good card. Like, you get, this could go to big spell mage where you just want to run, they don't even run arcane spells right now at the moment, right? You have Puzzle Box and Dragon Spell. You might run that 8 mana spell that might take the spot of it if you do decide. But still, big spell mage can run this for removal, 1-drop, really good tempo card. Arcane Bolt's good. You get 1, I guess you can brand it, get 2, really solid card. I think this goes into many mage decks. It's just, I mean, it's a Battle Cry, add a card, 1 mana 1/2. Those have almost always seen play. I'm thinking about Rogue with like their 1/2 that added a Reborn card, or the Pirate for Warrior that added a random Pirate. They all see play. Really good card. I don't know. This could be I almost want to give it a 5. Like, it's that these 1-drops are ridiculous right now. You know what? 5 in standard. I think this goes into tons of decks. I don't see why not. Arcane Bolt's really flexible, cheap. Removal gets better in the late game. Yeah, I'm gonna give this 5 stars in standard. I'll give this a 3 in wild, because I do think Quest Mage might be getting some buffs with this. Like, they might run the Arcane Bolt package. It's very possible. Yeah, so the power level of this expansion is it's crazy. Please don't nerf Renathal, because we're all going to die by turn 2. Please don't nerf it. And here we go. Sorcerer's Apprentice is back, but it's Magister's Apprentice, 2 mana 3/2. Your arcane spells cost 1 less. Not the whole, you know, it can go to 0. And yeah, all these Arcane Bolts can go to 0 mana, right? You have Arcane Bolt, there's 0 mana. And that's pretty good. You can couple it with spell damage. You can do shenanigans. It is a terrifying card. We don't have Flamewaker in standard, but you have it in wild, where you could maybe do this with Flamewaker. That's what Quest Mage was doing before, but you know, you could couple this with like Arcane Missiles, Arcane Intellect. There are plenty of arcane spells that you can use this with, other than an Arcane Bolt. And yeah, terrifying card. I'm gonna give it a 4 in standard. I'm gonna give it a 3 in wild, just because there is the Flamewaker shenanigans. I like. Do we not learn? Do we not learn? I know they're limiting it to Arcane, which is way more limited. You can't abuse it nearly as much, but still, like, oh, what a scary effect to print when you've already nerfed Sorcerer's Apprentice to 4. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's gonna be, you know, the tyrant that card was, but it's scary. But yeah, Apprentice is back. I think it's playable. I don't remember what I gave it already. I'm gonna give it a 4 in standard. If I'm repeating myself, a 3 in wild, because there is a shot. But yeah, really scary. And then we have the Mage Legendary, and it does tie all this stuff kind of together. Vexalis. It is a 5 mana, 3/5 elemental. Your arcane spells cast twice. So you play Vexalis, you play Magister's Apprentice, and all of your bolts, they cost 0 and they cast twice. And if you're past 8 mana, they're dealing 3 damage. That's a lot of damage. I guess to theoretically OTK at 30 health, you're looking at having to cast 10 of them? 10 of them is actually pretty doable, because 10 times 2, right, is, yeah, 10 of them. Well, math is hard because there's 3 damage at the Mana Thirst of 8. So you could OTK with this, you could stack up more of them, but at the end of the day, you know, hand size, you're not going to really have that, but you're burning your opponent as the game goes along. And you can couple it with other things like an Arcane Intellect, other spells like that. Again, Arcane Missiles in wild, there is, yeah, shenanigans. And in wild, you actually have a 0 mana, I believe, like, invocation. I can't remember what the card's called. It's a 0 mana spell that allows you to cheat out your next elemental you play this turn by 2. So you can cheat this out and play it for cheaper. So there's a possible even crazier like OTK shenanigans in wild. So really scary card that can take advantage of that mana cheat and do some insane burst OTK, which I'm sure people love. We're not sick of OTK decks at all. I mean, I like combo decks, are fun as long as, you know, they don't come down too early or aren't too consistent. I'm not sure that this is that, but I do think this can definitely see play. Every time we've seen a card like this, I think of like Mizaki or any type of like, yeah, combo enabler like this. They've all seen play at some point, and the pieces are almost there in standard, and they are there in wild, but it might be too slow where you already have better strats. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5 in standard, a 3 out of 5 in wild. I think these cards are really good. They're really up my playstyle for Mage. I love this stuff. I love to complain and get it nerfed, but I also love playing it. I'm the weirdest dude out there, I swear to God, but whatever, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna like it, and then I'm gonna be like, it's non-interactive and toxic and it should be nerfed, but I'm gonna keep playing it. And that's what I do. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are we having a new OTK Mage meta coming or whatever? These are terrifying cards. They could be super oppressive and really frustrating, or they could be bad. And we'll see how that plays out. Anyways, we will be back probably, I think, in like 12 hours or so with our next card review. So stay tuned. If you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.